Before this review here starts, I'm going to be doing a spoiler warning. And for Jurassic World Rebirth, and before you guys can see this video, and for those who haven't seen this movie yet, and this video it will be containing spoilers for Jurassic World Rebirth. And you haven't seen it yet, it is on digital and Blu-ray right now, and also DVD. And so make sure to watch the movie before continue on watching this spoiler review. And now with that out of the way, and now let's get into the review. Hi guys, Nick here, and today I got our Jurassic review, and this is going to be my spoiler review for the movie, and I already did the spoiler warning as you guys just seen, and then this is the 7th Jurassic Park movie, and in the franchise of Jurassic Park, and also the 4th Jurassic World movie. And it has been a while ever since the movie's been in theaters, and now it's on Blu-ray and DVD, and also digital. And within this movie, it takes place a few years after Jurassic World Dominion. You got a whole new set of characters, just like when they did a soft reboot of Jurassic Park with the new characters at the time. The characters in this movie are called Zara Bennett, other character, which is a male guy, that works at a museum. It was another one named Duncan, who we kind of met when Zora and the museum that went to hear him for a mission that a new business guy of a new company they had to go to, so we can go to a new island with dinosaurs on it, which is, I think, it's kind of weird. There's a whole other island with dinosaurs on it, which, in my opinion, should have been Isosona in this whole movie. It starts with in the past, around the time Jurassic World was being built, and we also got an introduction to some mutant dinosaurs, which two we actually see later on out and about over island. Well, one was in some kind of bathing type of thing. And one of these new mutant dinosaurs is called the D-Rex. The whole plot of this movie is about getting some DNA from dinosaurs. 3 different terrains. One of air, land, and sea. It's what kind of disease that they want to use. Then you also get family, plus a boyfriend of one of the kids tagging along after the boat got destroyed by a Mosasaurus, which is not the same Mosasaurus from the first 3 Jurassic World movies. Is a whole different Mosasaurus with the help of the new Spinosaurus of this movie, who also kills one of the people helping the main characters of the movie after saving the family. And they also got the first DNA from the Mosasaurus, which it kind of makes sense since the first one to get to, since it is on the way to the island. And the next DNA we're getting is from a new dinosaur from this movie called the Titanosaurus. And then, as soon as the boat crashes onto the island, then one of the other people got killed by other Spinosaurus. Then one of the family got separated after the business guy refuses one of the daughters getting help for his selfish reasons, and which he did get killed later in the movie by the end, which I thought he was going to get killed a lot sooner. And we also got a nice shot of the Tyrannosauruses in the valley, and when we got to see them. Here you also see two kind of mating with each other, while Zara Bennett is using her tranquilizer slash dart gun to deliver DNA. We also get another new dinosaur in this movie called Quadriceps, which the youngest daughter, named Isabella, named Dolores. There's while they are trying to get to the Labyrinth village, which we've seen at the beginning of the movie. While everybody else is trying to get the last two DNA, which they successfully did with the Tyrannosaurus. Then finally with the returning species, Caractacus, which was first introduced back in Dominion. And the reason why they can design specifically for the dinosaurs, because the dinosaurs back on the mainland pretty much died off due to climate change. And one of the other guys also got killed, which is a friend to Duncan. And then now everybody needs to get the DNA off the island by going to the village, where we need to meet up with people on a helicopter. And when they got there, the oldest, I think named Teresa, met up with the other people and went to pretty much beat up the guy who wouldn't save her earlier in the movie. And I think he just wants the DNA for his company, in which the museum guy told Zara Bennett he shouldn't use the DNA for a cure for just some people, for everybody. And when we got attacked by a new type of pteranodon, which is an other mutant called a Mutantodon, and everybody scouted over the village. Yes, and when that happened, Duncan saw a boat on our monitor and said to the museum guy to track down the helicopter just in case if he doesn't get to the boat in time. And then we see somehow the door for the deluxe was wide open, even though at the beginning of the movie, which I kind of forgot to mention until now, how it was closed because we didn't want the deluxe loose on the island. And then the deluxe is like a big type of mutant and a T-Rex type of dinosaur with two big gorilla-like arms with two little regular T-Rex sized arms. And we did see T-Rex earlier. And we did a reference to one of the original novels, which, like I said before, heard is like a river scene. And the family also escaped the wrath of the T-Rex. With the wrath that they had, which led to the meeting back up with everybody else. While the business guy tried to get away, he got eaten by the T-Rex. And the only thing left of him was literally his hand, which was handcuffed to the briefcase with all three of the DNA that they collected throughout the movie. And the T-Rex is only attracted to light, which I think is why it never left the vicinity that it was made in. And which kind of gave Doc an idea to use the flare to lead the T-Rex away from everybody else so they can use the boat to escape. And everybody thought Duncan did make it out from the T-Rex. Then the T-Rex went back to the vicinity, and somehow Duncan survived and got away from the T-Rex, which is a little weird. On the other hand, and now that's the end of the movie with everybody that survived got off the island to bring the DNA back to the mainland to use it as a cure for some kind of disease. On the other hand, this is the end of Jurassic World Rebirth, and that's quite a movie. With all new characters and some new dinosaurs, which wasn't too much. We also got some returning dinosaurs like the T-Rex, Dilophosaurus, a couple of velociraptors which got killed by a Megalodon. On the other hand, we also got Alan Grant name drop in this movie. Made by the museum guy who was like a mentee under him. On the other hand, there was also some funny jokes like when the boyfriend Xavier, he was kind of taking the lead on the family side. And then when we saw something in the woods, he's like, let's go that whole way, which was pretty funny. And also, later when he was going number one, and then he saw that Velociraptor was going to attack, and he just went back to doing number one again because it scared him so much that he just had to go again. And like I said in my spoiler-free review of this movie, the T-Rex that's why it's ugly. And it just makes a dog pool. The dogs from Deadpool and Wolverine look like a Great Dane. And I still think that. And the ending, I kind of leave it wide open for of a next movie, if they are going to do it. And the Deloitte also might make a return at some point if they do choose to continue on with the part they did for this movie. And you also got see Brachiosaurus kind of old and you're about to pass on. And then it was just kind of sad. And that's going to be it for my spoiler review of Jurassic World Rebirth. And then I still do wish they do more with the dinosaurs on the mainland. And after what happened at the end of Fallen Kingdom. And also like, comment, and subscribe. And turn on that notification bell every new. And more videos will be coming to the channel soon. And I will see you guys in my next video. And peace.